Okay. Wow, that is bad. That is bad. 2023 and season 4. I think this will even go to 2024. I don't know. All I can tell you is that we've been sailing the boat and enjoying ourselves. Minimal amount of boat work this year, but that's okay. I want to enjoy my family, I want to enjoy the boat, and I also want to enjoy some boat drinks. Nothing better than being sun-kissed on the water. I hope that you guys have really enjoyed these videos, and if there's something you want to see, I implore you to reach out and ask me, and I'm more than happy to record it for you. Boat work is my favorite, so if you have some need for a helping hand, by all means, just reach out. I'm here. But until then, I hope you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and cheers to you in the water. What's going on, people? Well, back on Artemis today, and she's a wreck. She's a wreck. I hate when I come down here and it looks like this, but whatever. Cool little update. I went to Harbor Freight and I got a TV stand. I'm actually going to be taking these command strips off of here. I'm not going to do it now because it's cold. I'll wait till it's warm. But I'm actually going to be mounting my TV here, and I'll run the cable to there, which would be neat. So now, when we're sitting here watching TV, we can turn it. Plus, it pulls out and turns 180 degrees. So if I mount it right about here, I might actually go here. I don't know. I have to play with it, but should be able to watch it from in there as well. Not that that matters because I'd be using my tablet, nav, everything. All right, cool. So I'm down here today. I wanted to put my new teapot on and my French press. Excited about the French press. I need coffee when I'm at anchor, and my little Jackery box will not run that. So I guess I could put an inverter in, but for 12 bucks, that was a little cheaper. Anyway, we're doing this today. We are taking off this rotten piece of wood, the header, and I'm going to be taking it home, and I will build a new, sorry if that's glary, a new one. And I'm going to be fiberglassing it, I think, putting it back in. So anyway, let's get started doing this. It doesn't seem like it'll be a very long job, but I just want to get it done because I have a package coming and I want to get home. See if that's a little bit better. Yeah, much better. All right. So this job really shouldn't be very difficult. First thing we're going to do is just want to lift the ladder off. While that's out of the way, put that there. I want to see if I know where my spare wood pieces are. Oh, there's one. Okay. So this is the bottom piece of trim that fell off quite some time ago. By the way, I'm still sick. I'm not really sick, but I can't shake whatever this is. So you're going to want to make sure you take all your trim home because this will probably be the hardest pieces to recreate. Not really, if you have tools. Again, all the stuff I do, the caveat is having the tools. So after you do that, we can look at it. We're not touching this piece. We're just touching the header itself. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, and we're going to want to be gentle. If yours is as rotten as mine, you've got to be very gentle taking this off. I'm going to remove these first. So let me get some tools and we'll get going on this right now. All right, just real quick, as always, this year I'm going to be stitching all of my videos together. So this is part 1, removal. I'll do part 2 when I build it, and then I'll do part 3 reinstalling it. And then after that, there'll be a part 4 if you want to watch the entire thing together. So to start, I've got 2 flatheads here. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. As always, keep your hardware someplace. I'm going to keep mine right here. I'll probably change this hardware out to Phillips eventually. But this has been rotten also since I bought this boat. Rotten. Matter of fact, inside of there, I have, what I use? I use toothpicks. So I'll take this one out. And this is super wet. So I think I'm going to be using fiberglass on the new one, just because, I mean, we know that this is always wet here. So, all right, so now I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to remove all the bottom ones. Again, if yours isn't rotten, I don't think you'll have an issue. I've never done this particular job before, so I don't really know. This one's pulled all the way in. that's going to be a problem. We're just going to do the best we can. There we go. The wood pulled all the way around that one, and I suspect it's going to be like that with a few of them. Phillips, and I'm using a number 2. I don't know if your hardware is going to be the same as mine. Again, this boat, I'm the new caretaker of it, right? So for 4 years, I've been the caretaker. I don't know what people have done in the past. Now I'm going to start on the top and push in that rotten wood. Now, one of the other reasons why, excuse me, I have to be careful is there's no template for this. I haven't seen one. Aaron from Saltless Shakedowns made one. So he may have a template, but I don't want to rely on that. And I'm hoping I don't have to pull that piece of trim out, because if I do, this is going to be a much longer video. We're going to find out in a second, though. All right, this should be the last screw. Now, you could use a screw gun, but I do not want to use, oh, goody goody, any power tools on this, because it's so bad. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. She's gone. She's gone. Hold on one second. I want to clean this up. Okay. Wow. That is bad. That is bad. Here's the toothpicks I put in there. They're still good. I would think there might be some moisture issues back in here. So good thing is it's all off now, and I will let it dry. Show you. This was plywood at one point. So we have all this goodness that now needs to be thrown away. This is some of the remaining. And let me go grab that so we can take a quick look at it. Actually, first, I need to clean this up. I can't stand that. I don't know if you have one of these. It's the Home Depot bucket vacuum. This is the ideal vacuum for a Catalina 30. It's perfect. Matter of fact, when I'm not using it, I store it right there. Completely out of the way, always have a vacuum. It will run off of my battery box. All right, cool. Let's have a gander at this now. Oh, yeah. All right. So we know we have a rotten one here, but again, this is how rotten this whole thing was. This was plywood at one point in time. Soaked, ruined, gone. All right, so here we go. Now, ooh, look, I still have toothpicks right here. I'll take those out. So if you have a Catalina 30, you probably have this issue. This piece of plywood is, this is 42 years old, something like that. No, 40 years old. I'm gonna have to figure out what thickness this was. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second, people. All right, never mind. That was someone trying to sell me another prescription. All right, so I'll be able to get the thickness. Looks like about 1/4 inch from right about there. Again, losing more of it. It's just paper coming off. Another lovely piece of plywood. So next step is going to be to gently remove the trim. I'm going to gently remove that, and then go get myself a piece of marine grade plywood. Now, being that I'm me, I may not use marine grade. What's the point? My goal is going to be keep this piece alive, cut it exactly how it should be with this little notch, which we need to really not mess with here. I look like I'm okay. And then re-glass it. So I'll probably do a real quick test fit just to make sure this wasn't damaged too much, but it's super flimsy. I'm gonna go ahead, get a piece of plywood, cut it on a rough cut it, sand it, and then I'm going to lay some glass on top with the remainder of my West systems that I've been trying to burn out, because I'm switching over to Total Boat, people. That is a nice product, and I want to be solely on them, but I got to burn out the rest of my West systems first, because I'm not wasteful. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick test fit, and then I'll come back and yeah, start getting this going. Again, I'm going to dry it out, and I may even, because of how bad it is, I may even put some cardboard on the back of it and some spray glue just to help hold it together. So that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay this down with some cardboard, which I just threw all of my cardboard away. So now if you'll get a piece of that. The screws for this, by the way, for the trim are on the back. So remember that when you take the trim off, all the screws, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 screws from the 3 pieces of trim. But yeah, we got to do something to stabilize this. So put some cardboard on there, cut a new one out, get the new one, glass it, get the trim on it, good to go. All right, let me just do it. You know, just for good measure for the video, if yours is as rotten as mine, and I suspect if you have this boat, this is a bad piece to be rotten. When I test fit it back in, I'm looking for this little crimp right here. So that's it where it should be. And you pull it out gently. I can see that crimp. So I know that this is going to be my pattern. Unfortunately, it's so bad. I have to bring this home very gently and do something with it. So now what do? In order to get out of the boat, let me show you what I do. It's a little foggy there again, but all I just did was bring down the step stool. If you have one, cool. If you don't, sorry. I happen to have like 40 of them for some reason. But I'm just going to leave a step stool right here. I'm going to move the ladder now to over there. Keep it out of the way. And yeah, we're done. Don't forget your trim pieces. That is important. Another thing when you do rebuild this, and we'll get into that in part 2, is matching up where your hardware goes, right? So I should actually maybe bring that hardware home with me so I can get the holes correct. Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to bring this home with me, but I'm going to save the screws in a different location. Put them up here next to the rotten stuff. Anyway, cool. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get this next part at you as soon as possible. And cheers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Part 2 coming right at you.